Alright guys, just quick video. I'm going to show you how you can fix this. I already did this for train 2, so we're going to do this on train 1. And this is for the permeate conductivity, and obviously it's reading out of range. So, you know, first thing before you do anything crazy, you're going to want to go ahead and put it on hold. So now we're on hold. Now we're going to go ahead and hit menu. You can go to sensor setup. This one is actually the permeate, the top one, so I'm going to hit enter. We can go down to configure, enter, and go down to display format. I know it's high, so I'm going to pick this one. The train's offline, so it's, you know, only so real. Anyways, so that's what it says now. We're still on hold. I'm going to go show you what it looks like inside on SCADA now. Control room now. I'm going to go ahead and navigate to train 1. Conductivity, permeate conductivity. As you can see, that number does not match what it's reading at the Sc200. And if you go and double click on this, you can see why. So you would hit you go and hit the wrench, and then you would hit this. As you can see, your scaling on the right, your minimum is 0 and the maximum is 100, and I think in there it says something like 1800 microsiemens. So we're gonna have to change it both here and at the controller itself. So I'm going to get ready to go back out there. I'm actually going to go ahead and enable substitute value, and I'm going to hit yes, just so that there's no funny business. But yeah. Oh, and to do what I just did, you would have to log in as the admin or administrator. All right, I'm going to go back in the RO building. We're going to go ahead and have to change the upper limit on the actual controller itself so that it reads right. So we're still on hold. We have the perceived value also inside, so we have double protection there. So yeah, so you're going to hit menu. You're going to go down to Sc200 setup. You're going to go down to output setup. It's going to ask you which output to choose. I know it's output 2, so I'm going to go ahead and select that and press enter. Now, just to make sure I'm affecting the correct asset, I'm going to go ahead and go down to select source, and as you can see, it's still the same name, which I know that's the permeate one, so we're good. So I can just hit back. Just wanted to make sure we're on the right one. I'm going to click up. I'm going to hit activation and enter, and here we go. Now you have set your low value and set your high. So your low value should be 0, so that's fine. I'm going to hit back, go down to set high value. I'm probably going to actually change this to 600 and as well as 600 inside for scaling, because that's usually that'd be a good range for when the train's actually online. But just for the video purposes, to show you guys that this works, I'm going to go ahead and change this to 2000 for now, just so that we can have it read on SCADA when we're done. So it was at 1000. I'm going to hit the up arrow, press enter. Now it's 2000, and we should be good. All right, back inside. Guys, I'm going to actually take this off hold so we can see it from SCADA. So again, you go back to testing mate, hold outputs, activation, release, enter. All right, now I'm going to back in the control room now. Still on the same page, I'm going to go ahead and double click on permeate conductivity. I'm going to go ahead and hit the wrench icon. And as you can see, we still have the value of 100 for the substitute value, and the actual perceived value right now is only 92 microsiemens, and that's because, again, it's the scaling. So we have to change it in here. So we're going to hit display advanced properties. We're going to go over to this value right here, and we're going to change it to the upper limit. So now that's set to 2000. I'm going to go ahead and click that. And as you can see, now that's really close, if not the number that's reading on the Sc200 out in the RO building. So I'm actually going to go ahead and eventually change this to 600, as well as the upper limit to 600 again. For the permeate conductivity probe out there, because that's a good operating range for, you know, it's kind of high when the train first turns online. But just to show you guys that this does work, I'm going to go ahead and take off the substitute value, and now we're at 841. Substitute value on again, back to 100, and yeah, that's the fix. So another good thing to do after you do this, it'd be a good idea to calibrate the Marinel and go out and take a grab and potentially calibrate the probe from there. Well, anyways, hope this was helpful, and good luck.